I have a problem. The problem is with the 30-second awning. That problem is that this thing is about 6 months old and I've got a tear in it and it's a manufacturing problem. Let me show you what I mean. Right here is a problem. See that frayed out canvas there? It's torn. This should be up here and it's moved a good 4 or 5 inches back. The canvas has an issue, and because that's moved back in the rail, it doesn't go tight anymore. That's pulled fairly tight, not too tight, on the other side of the vehicle, and look how loose it is. It's because that's come back and torn. It's out of the hold. It's a big issue. But luckily for me, I bought this from an Australian-owned business, and this is why. These days, I think most of us can relate to this. Customer service is freaking terrible in most examples of things that you do. In any interactions where things don't go quite smoothly, the customer service is generally lacking. That's not always the case, but it certainly seems to be the case for us living in regional Australia. When you order something, you get something sent to you, it might not be the right thing. You can spend weeks trying to sort that out because you can't walk into the shop and say, hey, where's my stuff that you're supposed to send me that I paid for? And I was expecting that with this. And I don't know why I was expecting it with this company, but it's just the way that customer service has become lately, it seems. I am happy to say that is not the case with this company. I found this problem last time I went out bush and went, I've got an issue, and I didn't actually go anywhere last week camping because I've got this issue. So I emailed them and the problem was resolved like that. I was pretty stoked. I emailed them, sent them some photos with the email saying, this is the problem that I have. I've got a feeling it's a manufacturing issue, and I got a response almost immediately saying, yes, we had a problem with some of our manufacturing. Are you still at this address? We'll send you a replacement awning canvas now. And I went back to them and I said, that's where I live. And within about 10 minutes or so, I had a shipping notification that they're sending me something. It's worth pointing out that this isn't a wide-ranging problem for these guys. I know a few people now with the 30-second awning and they rate them. I've always rated this. I've always thought it was fantastic, and I still do. And as I understand it, they had a problem with the manufacturing for maybe 20 of these awnings. I'm not sure about the number, but I certainly got the impression it wasn't many. Like, he knew about it. The company, when I emailed them, they knew exactly what I was talking about. So it was a known thing, and it was only with the stormchaser awnings. So if you've got a stormchaser awning that you've bought on my recommendation, just check this area just here, and you may be able to nip it in the bud before you actually have an issue. But these guys were just so bloody easy to deal with. I just sent them an email, like I said, and the box arrived just a minute ago. There it is, right there. There's the new awning. There's the new canvas for the awning. They've sent some instructions as well, a heap of pop rivets, because you've got to, well, the instructions basically say I've got to take out, oh, dogs are going off. Take out some pop rivets, drill them out, put some new ones in. The instructions are pretty obvious. So I'm going to get that done, and hold on, I'll show you how it went.
So the arms of the awning go like this. This is the front of the vehicle. My elbows are the back of the vehicle. So we need to feed it in. It's like folding the cheese. on Schitt's Creek. You just got to fold it in.
Oh, next step is to fold in the cheese.
What does that mean? What does fold in the cheese mean?
Just feed it in, all right? So we need to replicate what's going where. So this is going to have the outside, so you have to feed it in from the inside first.
Well, I think they're both going to go at the same time.
Yes, but it has to be the inside bits going on because the outside bits are going to swing. So...
Who would have thought this was going to be as confusing as it is? Well, that wasn't too bad. It was, we struggled something fierce to get our heads around, Sarah and I, of how to actually put that up there. If you end up having to do this yourself, really, it's not that big a deal. You just need some basic tools that probably all of us who play in this field already have. Things like rivet gun, a drill, soldering iron. That's it. That's it. Screwdriver. Yeah, screwdriver. That's all. Nothing else you need. Doing the job actually was pretty damn simple. So if you do have a problem with your 30-second awning, hit them up because they just look after you. All the instructions are very, very obvious. So I guess the takeaway from this is, even though this is made in China, it's an Australian company. They're right here. You can pick up the phone and call them, and that's why I like to deal with Aussie companies. All right, that's it for today. I'll catch you.